If you're preparing to get your knee replaced, you wouldn't want to wait until after the operation to make your home recovery ready. So in this video, I'll show you exactly how to set up your living space for a smooth, safe, and comfortable recovery. All based on my experience helping hundreds of patients right after their knee replacements as a home health physical therapist. I'll be going over not only what to get, but also what to do before your surgery to fall-proof your house. But just like baby-proofing your house, it's not 100% risk-free, so still be careful. One more thing before we begin, the items that I'm about to share with you might be available at your local lending closet. You might even already have it in your house. You might not even need it based on how agile you'll be after surgery. So how will you know whether or not to get it? Well, I live in the camp of better safe than sorry. I say this mainly because you will never really know how the operation and the post-op pain and the medications will affect you. And everyone is different and every operation is different. So be prepared. Number 1 and number 2, let's talk about the bathroom. Bathrooms can be small spaces, so having enough sturdy things to hold on to will be really important to keep you safe, especially if a walker doesn't fit in here. For example, a countertop next to the toilet can give you the support you need to stand or sit, or you might need a toilet seat riser with armrests to help you stand. Check the dimensions though, because it might not fit. Oddly specific pro tip: if you have very limited space and in order to keep your leg extended because it won't want to bend, you might need to sit diagonally. So in that case, you wouldn't want a toilet seat with the armrest because that might get in the way of you sitting diagonally. If all else fails, grab bars are your friends. Towel racks are not. Those fixtures are not meant to support your weight. Grab bars are. Speaking of grab bars, you might need some in the shower or bathtub. If you have a small space, like a shower, that doesn't fit a shower chair, you might want to have something to hold on to while you stand in the shower. And if you don't have a good countertop to hold on to get into the tub, you might also want a grab bar so you can get in. Bathtub safety rails are also an option, so you can clamp it onto the tub rather than drill it into the wall. I don't love the suction grab bars, but if you're gonna use it, make sure you test it first. And for bathtubs, you can actually get a bench where you sit on the outside and slide yourself in, but you need space for that, and the curtains don't really help keep the water in because the bench is outside. Keep in mind that you're gonna be working with a leg that does not want to bend. So make sure you have enough space for the bench and enough space for your leg to clear. And once you're in there, make sure that the surface of the tub or the shower is non-slip, meaning it's either textured or you have a non-slip mat in there. And when you get out of the shower, you'll want a non-skid mat instead of a towel, and you might want another chair in there so you can get dressed. Now that you're all cleaned up, you might want to go to your bedroom to take a nap, the kitchen to get a snack, or the living room to have a chat. Wherever you need to go, make sure that the path is clear of clutter and cords. If possible, temporarily move your furniture out of the way so that you have enough room for your walker to clear. Roughly 18 to 24 inches. If you have any rugs, the walker might lift it up as you're rolling it and might trip you up. So if you can, try to either pick them up or tape them down. I prefer having them out of the way so you don't have to keep lifting them up each time you walk. And then check to see if your walkways are well lit, especially the staircase, for obvious reasons. And while you're on the stairs, make sure that the railings are well secured. And to make your life easier, if you have multiple levels, if you can get another walker to put it there, then you don't have to lug it around up and down the stairs. You'll just have a walker on each level. The last thing you want is to sit down and have no way of getting back up. Check to make sure that you have a chair with armrests and extra cushions to make it higher if it's too low. Is the couch too low? Try doubling up the cushions if possible and add bedding so that the seat is firmer. You can even use a step stool as an armrest if necessary so you can push off from the stool. Try not to sit on any rolly chairs that aren't backed up all the way. And for your bed, if it's too high or too hard to get out of, I know a lot of people who opt to sleep on the couch or a recliner. If you really don't think your bed is a good idea, fine. But I don't like recliners for sleeping at night because most recliners don't go as flat as a bed. To make it easier for you, you might want a temporary bed rail so you can get up more easily out of bed, or a step stool to help you scoot all the way back into bed. I hope this was helpful, and the list is in my caption. If you can think of anything else, please share with the class and comment below. Then check out this next video so you know what to expect for the first week after your knee replacement. Good luck and be safe.